Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Sagittarius reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Now, my new moon readings are not exclusively or explicitly about love, although that may be a theme that shows up. But this is meant to be more of a general reading. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Sagittarius for their highest and greatest good. So what is the theme of Sagittarius season for my dearest Sagittarius? So we have abundance. Wow. Okay. Coming out the gate strong. Unconditional love. Oh. Wow. All right. And we have the tree of life. Holy cow. Sagittarius, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful energy. All right. Let's see how those oracle cards play out in your reading and the messages. Clear messages and guidance for my dearest Sagittarius, please, for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Sagittarius, for their highest and greatest good. Okay, so your energy coming into Sagittarius season is the Nine of Swords. Oof, what you're leaving behind, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh, 10-10. Pay attention to that number sequence, Sag. What you're moving towards, the Ten of Wands in reverse. What you need to know, the Nine of Pentacles. And you have the Queen of Pentacles as your final outcome, but it's positive energy coming towards you this season. And we have the Three of Swords. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, Sag, is there has been some serious heartache, heartbreak, loss, or disappointment. But this reading is indicating to you that there is absolutely a silver lining here, because we see that you're leaving behind the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is meaning you're releasing, whether it was negative energy. Some of you have been mourning the loss of a loved one. Okay, and it doesn't mean that you're forgetting, but it's becoming less painful. I'm hearing the worst is over now. And you are feeling a bit stuck, okay, as we move into Sagittarius season. The Nine of Swords can be like, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is a dark night of the soul. This can be a deep depression, anxiety. And when it's in the reverse, it's telling me you've been stuck on this karmic cycle or feeling like you're going round and round in circles for quite some time. And wow, but you are strong, and Spirit wants you to know with this Leo energy, you know, this is you being kind and helpful. There's an energy of optimism though, even if you are in this, I heard brutal or darker energy as we come into Sagittarius season. I'm hearing your loyalty will be rewarded. You're also being protected here. And the Nine of Pentacles, see, there you are. Now, some of you, this may be a divorce or a separation. Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you, but this has made you stronger. And many of my Sagittarius, you've been going through a dark night of the soul here, okay? But you're coming out as the Nine of Pentacles, and that is one of my favorite cards because in this card, she has everything that she needs and then some. But it's also someone who's self-made and somebody who's stronger because of what they've been through. What you're leaving behind is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is definitely releasing poison. The worst is over, moving through sorrow. I heard shame even for some of you. Yep, some of you, this might be linked to overindulgence. Some of you, and this is a very tough message, and I'm sorry for those of you who are resonating with this. Some of you may have lost someone to like an overdose here, or you may have lost a loved one to like a drunk driving incident or something like that. That is not going to be for all of you. That's just for, you know, somebody out there. But for most of my Sagittarius, it's like you're walking away from something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling and giving to this darkest energy, because I hear that the worst is over. There's a healing taking place. Yeah. And you've been in this in-between. You've been in this in-between energy, and it has been painful, Sagittarius. But look at what we have here: abundance, unconditional love, and the tree of life. There's something coming to you. So as you've been sort of trying to keep your head above water, there's a very special someone or something coming to you unexpectedly. Now, what's coming towards you, or what you're moving towards, is releasing burdens. This is a brand new beginning. This is divine intervention. This is a gift from the universe. Eight of Swords in reverse. See, you start off as the Nine of Swords in reverse, which anchors you in the Eight of Swords energy. This is you releasing burdens, breaking out of a karmic cycle, Sag, getting out of your own way, getting out of your head. And the Ten of Cups, bringing you happiness and wish fulfillment. Wow. Freeing yourself from one cycle, an unhappy, unhealthy, maybe darker period, moving towards Ten of Cups energy. All right, they're telling me I need to shuffle again. So let's see the Nine of Pentacles energy. This is what you need to know. This is your energy, Venus and Virgo. This is somebody who's in a very healed and balanced energy, somebody self-made, somebody who has everything that they need. Somebody might be seeing you as this Nine of Pentacles, male or female, it doesn't matter. But I'm getting like, this is somebody who's very attractive. This is a high value man or woman or person. This is someone, there are all eyes on you, Sag. And we see the Nine of Wands energy in reverse. So trust your intuition as to whom or when you're ready to let down walls and barriers. I do feel that there may be someone, whether it's a friend or whether it's a family member, you know, a lover, a romantic counterpart, somebody wants to get beneath those walls and barriers that you've had up. Okay, so just trust your intuition. And the Three of Swords. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Double Three of Swords. You have definitely, your energy has been drained by whatever this heartache and this loss is, and it may not be completely gone, but I am hearing that Spirit saying it's okay to soften here, Sagittarius. It's okay to soften, and that doesn't mean that you let go of the memory of a loved one who's passed, if that's how this reading is resonating with you. And it doesn't mean that I'm getting like, I'm hearing forgiveness and like forgiving someone who has hurt you or betrayed you, or a heartbreaking situation. Doesn't mean that you're okaying or giving the okay to treat me this way, or saying that, absolving anybody of accountability, but you're learning to love these really tough lessons because it's building you up. It's putting you on this higher vibrational timeline. And the positive energy coming towards you is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is you're no longer giving to situations and people that keep you stuck, depleted, or stagnant, or thought processes or behaviors. And that's what's calling in this abundance and this unconditional love. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Some of you are going to be saying no, rejecting, okay, anything that doesn't work for you, that isn't in alignment with you. Some of you have a gift of like money or help or resources coming to you that you're not expecting. And remember, we do have Jupiter closely conjunct with this new moon, particular in Sagittarius, but this Jupiter energy, which is going to give us growth and expansion. Okay, and we see the Nine of Swords energy in reverse. But a lot of my Saggies, if you have someone or something that keeps pulling you back into the darkness, or pulling you or anchoring you into a lower vibrational timeline, this is what I see you rejecting. Because the Queen of Pentacles has understood that she no longer, she cannot overgive. She cannot deplete her energy, or she can't go on. And the people that she helps, and the things that she does for the benefit and the greater good of her, of her family, of her community, of the collective, she won't be able to continue if she's completely drained. So it's definitely a strong energy of boundaries. And this is you coming into alignment, King of Wands. This is a very powerful energy of my Sagittarius here, overcoming some very, very difficult obstacles, hardships. So let's see what the challenges that this season present to you. But what's beautiful is what you're moving towards is the 10 of Cups. You're releasing yourself from something dark, and it's bringing you this abundance, unconditional love. For some of you, it's, you know, you're starting a family. Some of you, you're calling in a romantic counterpart. For others of you, you know, you're getting, you know, what you need so that you can buy a home, so you can have stability, you can start that business. Your challenges, Sag, are happiness. And I can see that because for some of you, and especially as we move into holiday season and where, you know, family is a really big element of this time period, if you've lost a loved one or you're having difficulties with family members, you know, this can be a tough time. And we see this energy of happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So Spirit really wants you to check in with your heart space, Sag, and see where you are. But remember that when you're feeling happy and you can allow yourself to feel happy despite what you've been through, that means you're on the right path. All right, and finding balance is going to be a challenge. So I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay. And let's see what blessings are coming in. We have growth. Yep, we see that. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And actually, that's what's happening. And I'm hearing that, my Sagittarius, you are growing through the extremes and friendship. See, some of you, you have a new friend, a new soulmate, maybe a family member, somebody coming into your life that's going to help you. But it doesn't necessarily mean like it's all an exchange. I mean, everything's an energetic exchange, but you understand that a friend is in your life for a reason. So I feel like you're going to feel more supported during, you know, your season. And we see self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yeah. And I feel like that's that strength energy, that Leo energy, that solar plexus energy. Being balanced, really trusting yourself, you know, feeling good about where you've come from, how far you've come, what you've created for you and yours, right? All right, let's see what my Sagittarius need to be focusing on at this point in time. And we see specialty shop. Okay, so for some of you, you have an idea that is uniquely you and capable of fulfilling a need. Explore and market your idea. Okay, so for some of you, it's about starting that business, starting that spiritual shop, whatever it might be. And we get starseed. So I'm connecting to some of my starseeds out there. With an origin not of this earth, you have chosen to incarnate as a human to learn from and evolve other souls. So remember that this earth plane, we are all here to learn. And I feel you've been learning some really, really tough lessons here. All right. And we see healing, but you are also healing. So you possess the ability to heal others through compassion, touch, and words of wisdom. Wow. All right, Saggies. So some of you might be starting a new healing practice, or maybe your gifts of healing, whether that's through words, touch, or deeds, whatever that might mean for you. They're being highlighted. They're being heightened. All right, let's go ahead and see what final messages or who's coming through to support my Sagittarius at this time. Saint Germain, this is one of my personal favorites, if you will, or one of the Ascended Masters that I work with a lot. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here. You have abundance, unconditional love around you. It's already with you. It feels good. All right, if these messages do resonate, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Sagittarius. Take care.